Just got done with today's workout session. I feel good. I always encourage people to work out whenever they can. Helps a lot. I'm super tired. Man. The cushion wet floor. Alright. Today I worked out for like 3 hours. It's Saturday today, so it's good to actually work out for as long as you can, like until you get totally tired. It was cold in the morning when I came this side, but at least now the weather is cool. And it sucked because I wasn't wearing a jersey. Today I want to do a walk and talk actually. Let's see how we can make this camera rotate. Nah, not like this. It has to be. What's going on? Alright. Now it's rotating. It's an old camera, so it doesn't work as well as it used to. Some buttons are missing. There was a button that I could just press and it would just flip. But now it doesn't work like that. And I don't know if this is how it's supposed to wait. Let me see. Okay, tilt lock. Oh shit. It's not supposed to be like that. Follow. Okay, follow is better. I think follow is better. The follow me mode. Sorry guys, I have to get this right first. Hope I don't get hit by a car. If I get hit by a car on camera, at least there will be evidence that I was not in the wrong. But why is it not flipping though? Oh, now I know why. Yeah, now it's gonna work. But let me see if it's not zooming in first. Okay, this is how it zooms in. Tilt log. Alright. Yeah, now it's gonna work. I bought this camera because it has a gimbal. It comes with a gimbal, so even when you're walking, it doesn't like go up and down like the stabilization. The old camera that I was using had no stabilization. I was using 250D, Canon 250D, dope camera, but you can't do a walk and talk using that camera unless you buy like an external stabilization. But that would not look good because it's a big camera. So with this one, I can take it anywhere and it doesn't even look like a camera. So people don't even think I'm recording. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's good to work out sometimes, you know. Like you always feel better after working out. You always feel better. Your body will be able to relax. If you struggle for, like if it's hard for you to fall asleep, try working out. You'll actually be tired. by the time you go to sleep, so it will be much easier for you to fall asleep. I think working out like really can improve your life, like in many different ways. You'll feel confident, you'll have mental clarity, you'll look better, you'll be healthier. So that does improve your life. Because what can we do, if you just stay at home all the time and do nothing, it kind of gets worse. So it's much better to go out and work out, or if you can work out at home, it's good. You can buy a rope, do skipping rope exercises, you'll be good, or buy some dumbbells, wake up in the morning, do some push-ups. That's good. What I like about dumbbells is that you can do different things with them. Like you can be creative with them. You can jog. When I was at home, there was a time when I would like jog almost every day. Just that you gotta rest sometimes. If you don't rest at all, working out will actually defeat the purpose. So you gotta rest, let your body recover, and you'll feel better. And some people think they have to go to the gym every day. Like, no, man. Sometimes skip a week without going to the gym. Like a week, like the whole week without going to the gym. Go back after 7 days. You'll thank me later. I mean, if you work out, skip a week, go back after 7 days. Your body will have fully recovered and you'll be much bigger if that's what you're trying to achieve. You'll be much bigger and much stronger because you've allowed your body to recover. But if you work out every day, you don't get bigger because you're tired. You're not giving your body enough time to rest. Last night I was thinking a lot about this. Everyone has been telling me about Discord, because there's a Discord server that we created a couple of months back. It was working fine in the beginning. The problem is that any person could join. And some people don't have good intentions. Some people just wanna spam the server, Some people will be posting corn. You're like, how is that relevant? Like, how do you even decide to do that? Some people insult each other. Like, that's so. I thought, what would be better is if I create channel membership, right? The people who have access to the server will be people who have joined the channel membership. And the reason why is because if we let everyone join, it will. The same thing that happened will happen. You see, that's the problem. The same thing that happened will happen. So at least people who will join are people who are actually serious, who actually want to have real conversations. Because it's nice, man, to have real conversations about what's going on, to connect. What I like about the Discord servers, is that you can actually you can go live and anyone can join and you can talk to them, which is beautiful. It's not like on YouTube, where, I mean, even on YouTube that's possible. You have to send someone a link, but it's a process, But on Discord, you don't even have to request; you just join. So that's beautiful. Like, you just decide that, okay, now there are people who are talking, and it doesn't have to be me. You see, it could be some people talking and you just join and, you know, continue with the conversation. It's beautiful, man. And it was beautiful. I'm telling you, the Discord saver that we had was really, really beautiful. We'll communicate deeply. I've met a lot of people through the Discord saver, got to know a lot of people, but it's hard to control what happens, right? What people post, because you're not always on Discord, and sometimes you can make some people moderators, and you find that they just block some people maybe for no good reason, or, you know, without warning, or just do whatever they want to do. But you find that it's not something that's like, it defeats the purpose. It's something that kind of like make people not want to be, you know, part of the Discord saver anymore. So it's much better if there isn't that many people, and all the people who have joined the server are people who actually want to be in the server, not people who just want to spam the server. So that's the reason why I'm creating channel membership. By the time I publish this video, there'll be channel membership. I'll create a new Discord link, which people will be able to join. And it's only the people who have joined the channel membership, so that there won't be too many people. And the people who will have joined will be the right people. I think it will be people who actually want to join. I used to enjoy like communicating with you guys on Discord, man. It really was beautiful. Like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night, because sometimes I'll sleep while I'm, or like my microphone is switched off and I'm live, and then someone will join, some people will join, and they'll start talking, and I'll wake up because I'm hearing them people talking, and then I'll join, and we'll just communicate for hours, bruh. I like this view. We'll communicate for hours. And people wouldn't get so bored anymore. Be like, yeah, man, there are people who are alive. Let's communicate. Like, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So yeah, I hope people will be able to join channel membership, so that we'll, you know, make it better this time. I think one of the best ways to cope is connecting with like-minded people. But it has to be like-minded people, not just people who want to, I don't know, not people who just want attention, you know. Because sometimes, I think the reason why someone would post con is because they want attention, and find that that's the reason. Like, there's no other reason. So it's not easy to keep, like, to always be on Discord, so that you'll be deleting what people will be posting. Some people truly hate porn, and you traumatize them if you post such things. There shouldn't be rules on our Discord, but people must think, you know, like you must think, like, there are some things that even you yourself would say that, okay, this is totally inappropriate. Like you're not supposed to be told by another person that, you know, that's inappropriate. Like you just have to see it yourself. I want people to be able to express themselves as honestly as they can, to be real, to be vulnerable, you know, without fear of being judged. I think that's beautiful. So I want the Discord server, the new Discord server, to not be toxic at all. Right, I want the new Discord server to not be toxic at all. I mean, I've learned from my mistakes the first time. So I know how to do it right this time. And you know, another benefit of joining the Discord server will be that we'll have like a time, like during the day, there will be a time where, you know, we'll agree when we'll be live or when we'll communicate. I mean, people can communicate anytime, but there will be time when, you know, people will agree that, okay, at this time people will actually be available, so let's communicate. And we'll communicate, you know. What's beautiful is that we don't have to meet one another in person to connect. Like, we can just connect. Like, it's much easier than ever now to connect with people. This is Soweto, guys. I know people who live in other countries have heard something about Soweto. If you've watched Sarafina, you have heard something about Soweto. If you know something about history, you probably heard something about Soweto, right? If you heard something about apartheid, you probably heard something about Soweto. Someone told me that they call this place Soweto because the Boers, when they'll meet black people, they'll ask them, Soweto, Soweto, and they just ended up calling this place Soweto. Soweto. People will be hustling in different ways. I like people who do their own thing, you know. Do what they can to survive, like not necessarily, you know, having a job, but just creating their own jobs. I think we should. I think you know, even if you have a 9-to-5, I do think that it's good to come up with ideas on how to make money so that you don't have to fully rely on your 9-to-5, and you know, maybe we'll get to a point where you don't even rely on your 9-to-5. I've decided to start a snooker business where I buy different snookers, put them in different taverns where there's no snookers. That helps. Collect money every night. It helps because it's passive income. You don't have to be doing anything, I mean, other than going to collect money. There are many taverns where there's no snookers here in Soweto. So I talk to the owners and see how much they can get a month, and sometimes it's a win-win situation. Like they actually win because there's a snooker. Now people go there to play snooker and then buy alcohol. So, you know, I negotiate with them. Like when I'm negotiating with them, I also tell them that, you know, because it's a positive thing when there's a snooker. People always want to play snooker. People don't always just want to chill and drink. They also want to have fun, you know, and what better way to have fun in a tavern than playing snooker? But yeah, you got to try to be business minded, you know. At home there's a small farm. That also helps. Selling tomatoes, spinach, cabbage, carrots. I remember when I worked a job that I hated. When was it? It was the beginning of 2020. And the place was far. Wake up in the morning at 4. And I wouldn't even want to wake up, just wake up, because what can I do? No money. You don't even have like enough money to buy yourself food. So you just go and work and work and work. By the time you knock off, you're tired, you're hungry, but what can you do? So that's why I'm focusing on like starting businesses now, so that I won't have to work a 9 to 5. It's fun to have different businesses because you have things to focus on than your problems. You know, you make your business your problem, your focus. So yeah, it's good. So if you have some money, it's good to start a business. Even if you're not gonna be the boss, right? You can employ someone. They can work. They can work for you while you're not even there, and you still find that you're making profit every month. You just have to try to figure out what business can work wherever you are. If you have money, it's better to use your money to start a business than to do a lot of things first. Like you start a business, take risks. And the reason why that's important is so that you will have enough time to, you know, think the way that you need to think as a human. You see, if you are working a job that you hate, that's all you think about. I remember this guy that I used to hang with when I was still living in my village. He would make me laugh. Because he would tell me about his job. He was like, dude, we get no break at work. And when I come back home and sleep, I still dream about work. Like during the time that I actually have to be relaxing, that's the time that I'm also dreaming about work. Like I'll be working in my dream. So there's no rest actually. So you don't have time to think about yourself, to try to understand, process your emotions, you know, try to understand what's going on in this realm, try to evolve. Like you don't have time to focus on that because you're focusing on work. You know, your boss is on your ass all the time. You got co-workers that are giving you problems. Because what sucks about being put in one place with people that you didn't choose to work with and you have to work together is that some people just can't get along. You know, there's a reason why we are not all friends. It's because some people can't get along. Even if they try, they just can't. So you find that there's problems. There's problems at work because people are not getting along. And it's not good for your mental health. Imagine having to work with people that you don't like, or people who do not like you, people who gossip about you. When they see you, they make a face. You can see that they're disgusted by you when they see you. Like, how are you gonna feel? But then you're forced to be with these people. You don't have a choice. If you don't wake up and go and work with them, then you know there's no other. You're not going to be able to pay your bills. So that's difficult. No wonder a lot of people are not feeling good right now. You know, it's because of that. So I hate the fact that I have to, maybe I'll need to like remove this part because of the song that's playing in the background, you know, copyright issues. I wish they could come up with an AI that will be able to detect that, no man, this person was just passing and someone was playing music. It's not like I purposefully put the song in the video. Because it sucks, like when you're recording something outside, of course a taxi can pass and they're playing music, and then maybe you remove the most important part of the video because someone was playing music. Because they can give you a copyright strike or worse. When I was coming this side, there was a guy, like there was some guy stole this other guy's car, and the cops found it. He was so damn happy. Like they called him and they found it parked somewhere, and it was still in the condition that it was in when they took it from him. They took it from him at gunpoint. You know how it is. So yeah, he was lucky. Like it's not easy to, like, if they steal something from you, yeah, or if they rob you, it's not easy to get it back. You know, they always have a plan. I hate how dirty this place is, man. People just litter. The government is not really doing much, because even if you don't want to litter, like when you pass here, you'll be like, what the fuck? Like you're holding something, you'll be like, I'm gonna throw it here. Everyone is throwing that's here. But if the government did something and they truly did arrest people for littering, like employ people who would walk around and monitor, like that would be good. Because the place shouldn't be this dirty, man. You can even get sick by passing here, I'm telling you. You think there's no money in government. Like the government doesn't have money. But I've worked for government. 2015 and 2016, we wasted a lot of money, man. I remember I was so disappointed the other day. We were supposed to buy a speaker. A speaker that we wanted to buy cost like 7,000. I mean, look, I have a JBL speaker, right? JBL 110. That speaker costs 6,500. I think with a mic it costs like 7,000. It's a great speaker, excellent speaker. Excellent speaker. If you take it outside and you want to, maybe you take it to a hall and you want to talk to people there, they'll be able to understand you clearly. Clearly. You know how much they requested? 30 something thousand. I don't remember, maybe 36,000. Yeah. Like, yeah, the speaker that we want to buy is 36,000. Like, really? I was like, damn, man. Like, our government allow these loopholes, you know, where people can just be corrupt. So the real problem is corruption. The real problem isn't that there's no money. There's money in South Africa. The real problem is corruption. Can you imagine when it comes to real money, when it comes to millions? What is this thing? Oh, it's kite. There's money, and the people who are running our country, even if they were stupid, they would be able to make this country better if they wanted to. If that was their primary purpose. You know, all they want is to look good. You know, they gotta be eating while they look like they're trying, you know. When I was working for the Department of Agriculture, that's what I realized. Like, it's all about looking good. That's it. Even when we were doing meetings, like, the main focus, you wouldn't hear someone talking about, hey, we really need to help those people, you know, that are really struggling. It's like, yeah, you know, they have to see us there. They have to see that we're present. They have to see, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it's about. It's not about helping people. Like, our government is wasting money, bruh. A lot of Americans have complained about what, like Elon Musk cutting funds. I'm not really sure. I haven't been following the story, but it seems like Elon Musk have been cutting some funds because he realized that there was a lot of money that being wasted. I think that should be done also in South Africa. Like, that will actually be a good thing because there's a lot of money. I'm talking like money that will actually help people, bro. Create real employment, you know. Because having a job isn't always a bad thing, but it depends on the kind of job that you have. Is it the kind of job that you want? I mean, if you want to be a teacher and you get to be a teacher and you enjoy it, that's not a bad thing. You know, there's some teachers who actually love teaching. Wake up in the morning and they go to teach and they love teaching. It happens. There are doctors who love being doctors. But it mustn't, like, the first thing mustn't be money. It mustn't be like, I want money, so I must work. The first thing must be, I love this. This is what I want to do, and I must get paid to do it. You know, it will be good that I'm doing what I want to do and I'm getting paid to do it. So the real problem that I have with most jobs is that a lot of people that have to do these jobs don't want to do these jobs. You know, they are just forced by their situations. If you are doing something that you wouldn't want to do for free, there's a problem. It means you're working a job that you don't like. And that sucks. I think it would be good if we got jobs that we will do for free and we're getting paid enough to actually be able to take care of ourselves. But now it's hard to find a job that you actually want. So that's why it's actually better to start your own thing. It's weird, man, being part of this society. Like there's too many things that are just wrong, too many things that are just off. You could try to love society, but it's unlovable. You know, if you are a person that's honest with themselves, you just can't. You could try. You could try to tell yourself that what's happening in this realm is good, but truth always prevails. It's crazy that society thinks that if you believe that you are having a positive experience, that means you are living life right. Like if you feel like you're having a negative experience here, that means you're living life wrong. Like you can't blame life, you can't blame nature, you can't blame the universe, you can't blame God. If you don't like it here, it's your fault. There's nothing wrong with this place. There's something wrong with you if you don't like it here. Like that's what they want you to believe. It sucks. And we don't get to fix this place or make things better. I mean, of course it was never really meant to be fixed. Like I keep on telling you that most of the things that we do not like are not bugs, but they are features. You know, most of the things that we don't like about this society, you'll be like, that needs to change, you know. People must stop stealing from one another. People must stop like it's supposed to be like that. That is why you find that no matter how hard we try, we can't change some things about nature. It's really how it's supposed to be. Maybe things are going to change if those who truly have power decided that they want things to change. They truly wanted to create a new world. But right now, the world is exactly what they want it to be. If they wanted life to be better in this world, life would be better in this world. If they wanted people to work the jobs that they like, people will be working the jobs that they like. Like you would choose the kind of job that you want and you would not have problems. There are people who have real power in this realm, man. Who have everything. So really they don't even want anything anymore. They just don't want things to change. Because if you've had it all, like if you've been a billionaire and you are old, like what do you really want? Like you've experienced it all. You know, the better thing will be to love other people and try to help other people, try to make the world a better place. But nah, people ain't gonna make that decision. I like taking long walks. I like the fact that the gym is kind of far from where I stay. It's like a 40-minute walk if I'm not recording anything. So I have time to think when I go to the gym. I have time to think when I'm going back home. Like taking long walks is good for your mental health. A lot of people don't know that. Like if you've never taken long walks, try to do that. Especially if you're a guy, it's much easier to take long walks if you're a guy. For women, maybe it's a bit harder, depending on where you stay, because you can't just walk around. So it also depends on where you stay. But as a guy, for me, it's always been easy. You know, even when I was living in the village, I'll just take long walks alone. I would prefer going to the bushes and just think, you know. When I go back home, I'll be feeling much better. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you're really not feeling good. You can't even eat. So you're like, let me take a long walk. Let me get myself tired a little. And by the time you come back, you're feeling better. And also practice breathing techniques here. If you're feeling anxious, feeling depressed, try to breathe as slowly as possible. Like breathe slowly. You'll feel better after a few minutes. Like try to do whatever you can to feel better. So that you'll be strong, because when you don't feel good, you automatically feel weaker. I also enjoy chilling at the park sometimes alone and just thinking. I'll just take like a bottle of water and just chill with it, be drinking, and yeah, I would feel better. I enjoy sleeping too. But what I hate about sleeping is having nightmares. Sucks. The fact that you can't even choose your dreams. Because you could try to focus on something when you're about to fall asleep and still don't dream about it. You know, you could try to imagine yourself in a place that you've always wanted to be and still not dream about that place. Find yourself dreaming about a completely different place. Like we don't have free will in our dreams. We don't even know we're dreaming. That's what makes it worse. You know, knowledge is power. So if you know, if you were dreaming and you knew that you're dreaming, then you'd have some free will, right? But you find that you have zero free will. Unless maybe you are having a lucid dream. My DJI Pocket is not as strong as it used to be. I can see that when I step down wrong, it's like it's gonna break or something. Back then it wasn't. It was really strong. I guess I gotta save up some money, get the DJI Pocket 3. DJI Pocket 3 seemed better than the DJI Pocket 2. But I will also have to get a new laptop, like a better laptop. The laptop that I'm using, it freezes when I'm editing videos these days. So it's just that I've used it a lot because I've been using it to edit videos. I think I should use the other straight because They're playing music there. I don't like to always have to cut some parts out when I'm editing. But yeah, guys, yeah, by the time I publish this video, there will be channel membership, and yeah, that's when I'll post a link to the Discord. Like, I'll post the video, and yeah, you'll find the link to the Discord. Or maybe I'll just post the link, actually, like in the community post. Man, another song. YouTube has to find a way to solve this problem, because it really does suck. We understand that these are other people's songs and all that, but nah, bruh. At least if it plays for less than 20 seconds, they shouldn't really feel like you're using, especially if your video is long, they shouldn't feel like you are using that song for your video, like that was on papers like that. But it's not an easy thing to, it's not an easy problem to solve, I guess. This is Thokoza Park. A very well-known park in Soweto. It's not even beautiful. Like, it's not like it's well taken care of. But I think there was a time when it was actually well taken care of. But now, no one is really taking care of this place. Doesn't even really seem like a park. You can just pass here, because like if you go to Pretoria, the parks there are very clean, and you have to, like, there's a gate, right? There's a fence, so you actually have to enter. But here there's no fence. But people like it here because there's no rules. You know, people drink alcohol here. No cop is gonna come here and harass you. Like, in Soweto, public drinking is not an issue at all. You can pass. You can pass like a van, like police van, and there'll be many cops there while you're drinking, and they won't say anything. But it's still illegal. Public drinking is still illegal in South Africa, but this side they just don't care. These women are well dressed. I've always hated crossing that road. Like, there's always cars moving, bruh. Like, there's no break. You have to run actually to cross. But yeah, thank you all guys for watching until the end.